If you're just joining us, you're welcome. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up if you're just joining us. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up if you're just joining us. Okay. So, I think we have someone in the house. Please kindly, let's give a shout out to you before we start. If you're active, please kindly say, I'm active or I'm connected, so that we will know how many of us are in the live chat. Okay? So I'll go straight to why we're here on today's video. So we'll be talking about Faith, you're welcome. Faith, you're welcome. Cowell, you're welcome. Cowell, you're welcome. You all are welcome. Good evening, Faith. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you all can hear me very well. Hope you can hear me very well. Hope you all can hear me very well. So on today's topic, we'll be talking about the reason why you shouldn't be hugging anybody or random people. If you can agree with me, you know that there is a lot of reasons why you should not even try or bother hugging people anyhow. If you are active, please give this video a thumbs up, please, and share this video to at least 3 people. God bless you as you do that. Share it to at least 3 people, 3 group, 3 anything. God bless you as you do that. Obina, you're welcome. Brother Son, you're welcome. Jesiah, I don't know that I pronounce your name well. You're welcome. So as I was saying, if you're just tuning in, please give this video a thumbs up and share so that others can as well join the live stream. So like I said, the power of hugging. Why you shouldn't be hugging random people. If you can agree with me, you will know that there's a lot of reasons why you should avoid hugging people. There's a lot of reasons. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. In fact, there's a lot of reasons why one should not be hugging random people. And one of it is that the main reason is that it decreases your positivity. Yeah, good evening, Harry. I don't know whether I pronounce your surname very well. Harry, let me call you by that. You're welcome. So the first reason you shouldn't be hugging random people, first of all, is positivity, negative vibes, knowingly and unknowingly. A lot of people carry negative vibe, but they do not know. It's not that the person have you in mind that the person wants to do you any bad or is having your mind because of anything. No, some people carry negativity on their own. Some people carry one kind of problem on their own. Some people carry curses on their own. Some people carry evil marks on their own. Some people carry a lot of bad luck on their own. You hugging them, in fact, you are sharing in that person's problem. That's why sometimes you notice things are not moving well for you. In fact, I've been in that situation whereby if you know me in real life, I love to hug. Yeah, I love to hug. Even when I was small, I love to hug people. Whenever I see you, my own form of greeting is hug. I know how to hug person. I'll just come and embrace you and hug you. I don't know how to come and be greeting you. Hey, I will stay far. I'm somebody that always come close to you. Okay, Zoman Naji, you're welcome. Zoman Naji say, I won't break leg as I saw the notification bell. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. You're welcome. So as I was saying, I used to be someone that loved to hug. When you see me, my form of greeting, even back then, is always hug. It's not that hugging someone is not good, but spiritually, there's a lot of things you can derive. There's a lot of things that you can contact while doing that. You might be doing it from your free mind, though. It's not that you have anything in mind, and the person might be hugging you in back with a free mind. Now, not probably the person is thinking about anything. The person might also have a clear mind, but the spiritual aspect of it, the vibration in that person, it's not that probably the person is wishing you bad or wishing you anything. Some people carry things that once you come in contact with that person, you automatically share in that person's problem. you automatically share in that person's problem. It's just like people with spiritual spouse issue. It's not everybody that you hug. That is why sometimes some people will tell you that I used to have spiritual spouse problem. Yeah, there will be a time it will go, it will come, it will go, it will come. Probably because I've been hugging random people. You might even be hugging somebody that is with chronic spiritual husband problem. That's the way it starts. I do not need to tell you when someone is having this spiritual spouse issue in terms of hugging anybody. It comes up like the problem escalates. Let me just put the English that way. Once you hug somebody that have that particular problem, you automatically attract that particular spiritual spouse to yourself. And I don't need to tell you what spiritual spouse is going to do to you in terms of hugging. That's one of the reasons. It's not everybody you see you hug on the road. It's not everybody you see you hug. It is not everybody you see you hug. The cute cat say, make God help me, oh. Now everybody at the hug for office. Like I said earlier, you yourself hugging someone might not be that you have negative energy. It means the person is have the negative energy, and it does not mean it's from the inside or the person have it knowingly. I don't know whether you understand. Okay, let me give you an instance. Imagine I'm telling you a good news. Okay, I bought a house. Some people will be happy. Why some people will be like, wow, I wish I'm the one that have this house. So this girl is too young to have such house. So just that vibration that you use in accepting that good news has already brought down that blessing. Hope you know. Just the way your positivity in accepting that good news. I don't know whether you understand. Now it's not about beefing now. I'm not talking about beefing now. The positivity that you bring. Some people call it vibration. The vibration you bring towards that particular problem. A lot of people are having this issue, but they do not know. Your problem might be someone that all his life is full of bad luck. He's full of bad luck. Then imagine you hugging someone with bad luck. Sometimes it's not only when you have sex with somebody or do anything with somebody that you contact bad luck. And that's why it's very essential whenever you see somebody you hug. That is why it's important. I usually tell you, always have salt in your bathroom so that whenever you bathe, you always add it inside your bathing water. You can use soap and use sponge, like just always have it. It's something that you just add, just like as if you are adding the oil inside your water. Just add it to always use it to bathe. It is very, very important. Don't always assume everybody have clear mind towards you, or assume, okay, since it's a harmless hug, because some people tell you that it's a harmless hug, but trust me, spiritually it has a lot of consequences. Now I'm not talking about you hugging probably your partner, or hugging maybe your children, or hugging someone close to you, or in fact I usually tell anybody, even hugging your sister self can, just like this spiritual spouse of a thing. You can hug your sister with spiritual spouse, and you can eventually carry the spiritual spouse to yourself. Yes, that is why I usually tell you in this channel. Even you see wigs, you see all these hair items, you see all those things. There's some things you need to have on your own. It's not that it is bad to share. It's not that it is bad to share. Now, but the inside, you don't know what the person is facing. You can be my sister, you can be my brother, but you have a lot going inside you. You have a lot of problem that is even beyond the physical scene. You have a lot of problem that is going inside you. Then me collecting your wig to put on, I don't know whether you have something that is wrong with your spiritual spouse. Then I wear it. Automatically, I would think there's love in sharing, but I don't know that I'm transferring my problems to you, my spiritual spouse to you. That is why some people, after doing remedy, the spiritual spouse goes, automatically comes back. That is why they will tell you, always try to charge your spiritual item. Charge it your spiritual item. At times, when you wash your clothes, add little salt to it. Because sometimes, it's just like when someone go for burial. Once you go for burial, if you have been in my channel, if you have been following up on this channel, you will know that I've done a video on when you go to a burial, when you just come back, you first wash your hand and wash your legs. Make sure you add salt inside it. Do not carry your cloth and go inside. Tell the person inside to pour it on your hand. You don't even have the right to touch that particular container by yourself. Hope you understand. You don't have the right to even touch stay outside and wash your hand, wash your leg. In fact, it's always advisable you remove the clothes you put onto that barrier to wash it off. Why? It has spiritual implication. If you are Yoruba here, if you're a Yoruba person here, you should agree with me about this particular one. Most times you need to wash your clothes before going inside, or wash your leg, wash your hand after attending burial, or where they bury somebody or something like that. I don't know whether you get. So that is why it's always important. You see anyhow hugging, that anybody you see, you hug. Anywhere you see, you hug. Anybody you like, you hug. It is good to hug. But the negativity, the negative vibration these days are high. The negativity this period are very high. The negativity is just too high. Like I usually tell people, the fact you believe that, okay, I saw something on social media, I think this afternoon, the lady came online, was saying nobody should tell me blood is thicker, that she helped her younger brother, she paid money into her younger brother account. If you have seen the video, you should know what I'm talking about. You paid the money into her younger brother account. The younger brother absconded with the money, and the younger brother is nowhere to be found. She has paid school fees. She has paid the same way. That is the same way. You can only vouch for yourself. You cannot vouch for anybody. I usually tell you, you only know yourself. No matter how you love somebody, you can only vouch for yourself. No, only yourself you know. You do not know about others. You don't know what I might have in mind for you. No matter how I follow you along, no matter how I'm your best sister, or I'm your bestie, or I'm your best anything. Even husband self betray husband, even wife betray a husband. So a lot is actually going on rather. So always make sure you get salt. Always have it in your bedroom. Always add it. Whenever you see the opportunity, or maybe you have the opportunity to hug somebody, or you always hugging, or you time that you like to hug people, which you need to reduce. That's just the honest truth. Because me myself, I've reduced my own rate of hugging people. If you know me before, I love to, if I just see you, I love to hug you like. But what that particular hug did to me, now talking from my own experience, it's something that you don't want to wish for, even your enemy. It's something that you do not even want to wish for your enemy, somebody that don't even like. So there's always limit to hugging. There's always limit to hugging. This topic might always sound like Chibi is just hugging. Maybe I can always hug with one of my sides. Every time you exchange body contact, always hugging this one, you hug that one. A day you might hug like 10 people. It is not right. That is why most of you carry problem. That is why most of you carry problem that you do not even know the trace, the problem, the place the problem is coming from. You'll be praying for a particular thing, praying for bad luck, but you're still hugging that same particular person that's giving you the bad luck. How do you expect good luck to come and meet you? It is not possible now. It is not possible. It's just like when you are having a VJ discharge. You're having VJ discharge. You've not treated infection, yet you are looking for feminine wash to wash so that you smell nice down there. You're only wasting your time because you have not treated the root. You have not treated your problem itself. Only when you treat it, that is when the problem stops. Before you can even start thinking of using anything to wash up or to smell nice. Hope you understand. So it's always very important you take this particular note. It might sound easy, it might sound simple, it might sound it's a normal topic, but I decided to bring this particular topic this night because I know a lot of us falls under this particular categories. A lot of, in fact, 99.9% of us likes to hug. So if you can minimize it, perfect. But if you are in a situation whereby you cannot help it, probably, or you've forgotten that, okay, this hug is just too much, always make sure you have salt in your bedroom. Immediately you come back from any occasion you went, you hug people, you have people around you, make sure you put salt in your water, use it and bathe. You see the way you refresh. If you also see this Epsom salt, you know Epsom salt now, Epsom salt. Hope I'm communicating. If you're active, please kindly say hi. Hope I'm communicating. If you know this Epsom salt, it's also very powerful. You can as well add it inside your water to bathe. You can as well use it for children. because most times you don't know the category of people they meet in school or they meet anywhere they go to. As a man, as a woman, you need to always add salt inside your water. No matter how you want to feel that after I pray everything is fine, there's some things that you just do normally. It's just like this anti-witchcraft plants. Is it anti-witchcraft herbs? Yeah, this anti-witchcraft herbs that we usually use on our videos. This anti-witchcraft herbs. Normally, the herbs is created by God. But do you know that that particular herb, that particular tree, witches does not perch on it. Witches, no matter how you fly reach, say you want to fly for night, you know if you fly reach that particular side because you go choke. That is how God created that particular tree. So there's some certain things that we use for prayer normally. That just like that anti-witchcraft herbs that they will say, okay, pound it and put it inside your soul, use it and bait. Once you use that particular thing and bait, witches cannot come close to you because just like an anti-witchcraft herb, in fact, that is what it is. It can't come close to you because you are using something to block me from reaching you. If I'm a witch, hope you understand me. You are using something to block anything that is coming towards you. So that's the best thing that can happen to anyone. Make sure you always have salt. No matter how you want to think, any salt is salt. Just always make sure you have it. The main point is that you always use it to bait. Each time you want to use it and bait. Uzoma Naji say, where can someone get the herbs, please? What kind of herbs, please? What herbs are you talking about? What? Muchena Sarah, you're welcome. Nabu Kwasi, I don't know what I pronounce your name. Lois, thank you so much for joining. So as I was saying, it's very, very important we watch people that will hug. It's not that you have negative, but the negative vibration of that particular person can bring down a lot. That is why I also do a video why silence is always very better. It's not everything you disclose to people. I think we should do that particular video tomorrow. Okay, the anti-witchcraft herb you just mentioned, you can get it anywhere. You can get it in the market. Though we sell, we have both the grinded one and the stick one, but you can as well get it in your local market. If you go to market, just snap the picture, just show it to all those Yoruba native women that used to sell herbs. Just show them this is what I want. Anti-witchcraft herbs for which they don't like, they like them. It's poison, you don't eat it. It's not edible. That's why I usually tell people it's not edible. It's something you can use to bait. Use it to bait, or probably you keep it in your house or around your house when you notice probably there's witches around or there's strange things happening. You notice that something is sopping. Always make sure you just keep it around. You are good to go. You are good to go. This world that we are in now is becoming so deep that if you lose God, they will take you. If you lose God, they will take you. No matter how good you are, sometimes even the Bible will tell you, and the violence will take it by force. If you are not violent, at times you might not take it. At times you might just stay and they will just end it off for you. Yes. So you just have to always take simple correction. You might think it's just normal salt, but you might not even know when that particular salt will save you. Just that salt that you feel is salt. You might not even know when it works for you. That's why they will tell you, if God can open your spiritual eye, open your eye to see things that He has been protecting you for. My dear, you in fact, your knee will always be on the ground with a grateful heart. If only God can open your eye to see the things He has been protecting you from, you will know that there is really war in this world. Francisca, please, what is the name of the herbs? It is called anti-witchcraft herbs. The Yorubas call it Ekpo Obo. Yeah, Ekpo Obo. So you can, I think that one is even better. Just ask them Ekpo Obo. Just Ekpo Obo. Just ask them in the market, they will give you. It's sold everywhere in the market. It's not really expensive. You can get it any amount. Just, you can always keep it in your home. It does its own work. That is the work of that particular tree. It is really very powerful. Witches does not perch on it. If you know, there's another one Igbo people call Anonuebe tree. That particular tree, no bed. You will see the tree mostly in forests, in where uncivilized area, you always see the tree, but you cannot see any single bird perch on it. If you perch on it, you die. If you perch on that particular tree, no bird perches on it. You can Google it. Okay, so let's call today a day. If you have any question, let's have it before we end the live. It's all nice speaking with you guys. That's nice. Please also know that mind people you start hugging. You might not know why I'm saying this video, but I usually tell people prevention is better than cure. It's better you prevent than may you start to dey treat. It's better you prevent than may you start to dey say and they told us so. I wish I had known. No, I wish I have done this. So I wish I had listened. No, I wish I had watched the video. Those periods you just be wishing, and by then it might just be too late. So it's always very important you take some instruction, no matter how you feel it doesn't make sense to you or you don't understand. Always make sure you pick things out of every little opportunity or every little spiritual tips that you see. It might be helpful to you. You see all this one that we say, okay, carry so things in your bag, put so things in your purse. It has a lot of reasons. If you can follow instruction, just have faith, be positive, have this positive mindset, and have this heart of collecting or receiving. There's different types of receiving heart. Yes, just like when someone gives you something. Sarah Akon, okay, good evening, you're welcome. Just like when somebody gives you something, there's different ways you can appreciate that particular thing. That's what Igwe Anna, okay, you're welcome. You all are welcome. Let's end today's video. If you have any question, please kindly let us know, and let me give a shout out to you before we end the live. I love you all so much. God bless you all for joining the live. Please also remember, it's not everybody you see you start hugging. No, it gets wide. Stop hugging Mr. A, Mr. B. Hug. Don't go and hug what you do not know. One day you won't hug the one you don't even know. And I also read about this herpes. Yeah, herpes. That it depends. Herpes can also be gotten from sweat. Probably the person that have in contact with you, any place, because most times it's not sexually transmitted disease, infection, herpes. So if the person probably have it in the hands and you went to go and hug the person, or automatically you keep having that thing. And may I remind you that it does not have cure. You can only manage it, but it does not have cure. So I know a lot of us already know. So you just have to be very, very careful. Call where say, is there anything you can do if you are pregnant? I don't understand. Call well. You want to get pregnant. Call well. Okay, you want to know about pregnancy. First of all, I have some questions for you. Before you check pregnancy, or you ask yourself or you think about pregnancy, there's a lot of things you ask yourself. First of all is, how long have you been trying to conceive? Because some people, I used to see some people on my DM, they're just 3 months in marriage, they will tell you, if I've not conceived, I'm bothered. And I'll be like, just 3 months and you are complaining already. And you don't know that tension at times, stress, that kind of mindset will not even allow the baby enter, because you already have the mind of expectation. Why not use your time to do something? Let the pregnancy come. Hope you understand. Secondly, if you're talking about pregnancy, I think she says she's pregnant. First of, wait, let me clear on this. Secondly, if you're pregnant, okay, you mean rituals for pregnant women. You can use psalms for prayers if you want to pray for your pregnancy, and there's also rituals you can do to protect your unborn child. I've talked about a video you can use cowries. Some people use pin. They say they want to protect it in case of any this, and the pin represents God of iron or God of whatsoever. I don't know about that. What I believe in prayer, and I also believe you can as well use curry. Curry has a lot of spiritual significance. Just always have it in your bag. Always have it in your bag. Always have it around you. Always have it around you. It's just the safest that you can use. For me, just the safest guide you can use, and also back it up with prayer. You are good to go. Lois say, how can I connect with you? My number is always on my video, on top of my video screens. If you watch most of my video, you see my number on top. Brad Charles, you're welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Brad Charles, I think you're joining us late and we're about to end the live. Yeah, we're about to end the live. So for the benefit of others that is here, in terms of pregnancy, you have to check your fertility level. Yeah, you have to check your fertility level, FSH, LH, all those stuff. Then once you know that you are certified that you can conceive, this for the benefit of people that might be looking for a child that is among us. If you are you know that probably you are certified, there's nothing wrong, no hormonal issue, everything is fine, hormones are cool, follicle stimulating hormones are perfect, everything is just cool, your husband is okay, everything is fine, then you can also check spiritual, especially when it is now yes, then that's when you can check spiritual if something is wrong, if anybody is putting hands that does not want to conceive, or if something is wrong in the conception. Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. We are almost done in the live. We're already ending already. We're done already. I think you didn't come earlier. Francisca said, my rich friend doesn't pick up my call again. What do? I have a lot of remedies that I said you should use basil leaf. You should use basil leaf in calling the person name and saying, just ask the person what you want. The video is on the channel. All you need to do most time is just to scroll down to the videos. You will see anything you look for. You have a lot of remedies on the channel, a lot. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. There's a lot of remedies you can do on that. You can as well do the basil leaf remedy. Okay, someone said, Igwe Anna said, please, thanks for your time. I wish to know what to use in order for your children not to be stubborn and to stay away from bad friends. Depends on the age. Is the baby a child or... Okay, Elizabeth says is going to rewatch. God bless you, because we'll soon be ending the life. So as I was saying, is it a little child or an adult? Because if it's a child, you start dealing with disciplining the child at that young age. Some things are not spiritual. Some things are something that we neglect. That's why I tell people everything is not spiritual. But if it's spiritual, then you tackle it spiritually. But if it's physically, then my dear, you need to begin. They do stubborn. You give the child. It is me for that to hair. But if it's spiritual, you can handle it in a spiritual way. And it also depends on the age of the child. Is he a little child? Is the child grown up? Is he an adult? Because if he's an adult, it's on God. Please, my sister said she has problem with her vehicles. She feels water coming out and she feels pain. That's an infection, brother Charles. That is an infection. That is an infection. And I have infection flusher, but you have to first of all go do test first to know the type of infection, if it's bacterial infection, if it's virus infection, if it's fungal infection, if it's any type of infection, E. coli, the rest, all those gonorrhea and the rest. So you just have to know the type of infection. I don't just give in terms of, if it's in terms of health, I don't just give you something. I want to know what we are treating for, so you know the best thing to give you or to add. You don't just give you things, okay? So guys, We'll be ending the live on today's video. God bless you all for joining. Brother Charles, Elizabeth, you're welcome. God bless you. Let me give a shout out to all of you. Francisca, Cowell. I don't know what I pronounce it. Lois, um, Brother Son, Sarah Action. I don't know whether some people are still here. But let's call today a day. God bless you all for joining. I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. I might be live tomorrow. I might be live. I might not be live. I don't know. But let's see how it goes. God bless you for joining. God bless you. I love you all. God bless you. Please, if you are here, you have not given this video thumbs up, please kindly do that. Give it thumbs up. As you do that, God bless you. Give it thumbs up. Now. Before we say bye bye, Biko, give it thumbs up. God bless you as you do that.